What's up, gamers? How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. I'm Vital Sports, and on this video, I want to talk about an idea or two about Sony's reaction to Microsoft's purchase of Activision and what they should do to fill the void for their customers on the Call of Duty. Now, welcome back to the channel. And before I get started, I want to say the thumbnail that you guys clicked for all my close family and friends. Don't you worry. I'm still not a fan of first-person shooters. So I don't want the blowback to be like, hey, wait a minute, man. Anytime I wanted you to come and play this game with me and this, and you said no because you can't stand first-person shooters. I just want you to know that pick was supposed representation of people who do love first-person shooters on Sony, and this is the news, and this is how they might have react in that moment. So, all the love to my friends and family who know me close. Just wanted to put that little disclaimer out there. Okay, love you guys. Now, this is getting back to the video on. I just wanted to talk about Microsoft's purchase of Activision again, what they should do with their customers. And welcome back to the channel. If you like RPG gaming content or just gaming in general, hit a like on this video, subscribe, comment, and be a part of the expanding the conversation. So, Sony head of games, Jim Ryan, was not happy as he spoke to Microsoft head of games, Phil Spencer, about the Call of Duty franchise future. Microsoft bought Activision for a staggering $69 billion. Sheesh! I can tell you what, gamers, that amount of money can definitely afford a few cheesesteaks in my life. With sauce, onions, mushrooms, and peppers. Just thinking about it.
That really sucks.
Well, Sony has to find a way to sorry, gamers. Sony has to find a way to fulfill customer demand of Call of Duty or another project, which brings me to my first idea. Now, during the conversation between the two heads of gaming, Microsoft offered Sony 3 more years after the expiration of the original contract. So that means Microsoft will soon pull support because it's their property now. In my opinion, Sony should fill that void with MAG. The answer is already close. They already had it in their laps. They should reinvest in the franchise or make a new IP of their own. MAG at the time of release boasted 256 player battles, which was unheard of at the time. Players will be divided up on each team and then they will go to war. It's sort of like what Warfare does now, the free-to-play Call of Duty Warfare. So Sony knows how to do it. They've been used to it. They did it years before, so why not reinvent that or reinvest? Now, again, I'll mention I don't like first-person shooters that much, but this is a good opportunity to start developing, marketing, and release beta testing while still having Call of Duty for these upcoming years. Now, some Call of Duty purists will say, nope, Call of Duty or nothing else. Those are the diehards, but you can still reach them by trying to reinvest in MAG. With the updated technology, you can make a better experience that can compete with Call of Duty. Introduce RPG elements and builds. Everyone likes working towards something to get more powerful. Address some of the concerns Call of Duty players have right up front. You will have something. And now you will have a chance to divide the fanhood of Call of Duty players. What do you think, gamers? In my opinion, it could definitely work, because right now all you are telling the players, Sony, is that 1, we are not going to have the Call of Duty experience soon, so we need to buy an Xbox. And 2, you are telling players you are not going to address their gaming needs for a first-person shooter, a military first-person shooter. Because Destiny is cool, and some of the other space game first-person shooters are cool, but majority of first-person shooter fans, from my experience, want a military first-person shooter. You can make that experience better for players if you have long-term RPG elements now, that players can stay distracted for. You can keep them, you can retain their attention. Now you need to go all out and make a good story mode too, where players can get even more value out of your future game. That's what Call of Duty does. Give players the option to play the story mode multiplayer or alone, then build your MMO PvP portion of the game or mode. If they start development and concepts early, you can market and release when Call of Duty pulls the plug on Sony support. It would even be better if they come out a year before Xbox/Activision Studios drops a new Call of Duty. Well, Xbox acquired them, so Xbox Activision is one of the studios for Xbox. For clarification though, of my last sentence, I'm talking about after this new Call of Duty that was just shown at the various game shows. Since it's available to Sony now, develop behind the scenes and then have a community outreach on social media to get ideas of what fans want, what they didn't like about Call of Duty, then beta tests. I know what I would do, Sony. I would do that. That's smart money to me. What do you think, gamers? Let me know down in the comments. Idea number 2 was to rebuild the SOCOM franchise with the same ideas I just presented with MAG. Again, what do you think? Let me know. Well, that is the end of my concept of this discussion. I look forward to your ideas and thoughts. Don't forget, enjoy, pray, pick up a controller, because it's always a great day to press start. Bye.